It's a spiritual thing almost. This became a quest after a while.
It's July, and the dog days of summer have finally arrived here in Western Washington. One Fox Island man got an early start with his bold and very unique summer travel plans.
I'm a bit player in this game. I just want to do more for the animals. I want to do more for the rescues.
Bill Fay, better known as Crazy Stan the Animal Man, just completed his 308-mile walk from Sequim to the tip of Pacific County's Cape Disappointment.
Yes! Oh, you look so good in that!
308 miles, all on foot, and all for a cause: to raise money for Olympic Peninsula animal shelters.
And then all the shelters and all the people and all the animals and all the work they do. It was an inspiration to me to keep walking, because all I had to do was walk.
While there are dozens of animal shelters here in Western Washington, Crazy Stan is looking to specifically raise funds for shelters in areas like this, here in Pacific County, where views of the Pacific are breathtaking and plentiful, but funding for animal shelters isn't so much.
People first learn to love people when they first learn to love an animal. I really believe that.
During his challenging journey, Crazy Stan met numerous people along the way, many of them curious as to find out just who this masked man is.
I think my cop count, there's a Crazy Stan cop count, was up to 9. But they were all very respectful. It's just that they always start out with, "What are you doing?"
Though the walk had its challenges, there were also several touching moments too. Moments that showed it doesn't take much to show compassion for a stranger and a noble cause.
I'm about a third of a mile ahead, and this guy comes running up behind me shouting, and he says, I'm sorry I treated you with disrespect. I don't have anything, but I've got this nickel. And he gave me the nickel. And I'm thinking, do I have any food in my pack? I didn't have anything. But this guy who had nothing said, "I'm sorry I treated you with disrespect. I love animals. Can you use a nickel?" So I still have that nickel.
Thank you, Crazy Stan, for supporting all the shelters. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
While the many stories that came along with this adventure were playing out, in the end it was still about raising money for needy Olympic Peninsula animal shelters, whose volunteers were as intrigued as they were gracious about Stan's selfless quest.
Well, to be honest, I did a Google search. I was like, okay, who is this guy? And is he for real? And then, I saw where he had actually climbed, I think, Mount Rainier for another benefit. And I think I saw some articles on him, and I was like, oh, okay, I think he's okay. The guy's legit, so let's check him out.
Stan's wife, Nancy, also known as Beautiful Sal, the animal gal, provided support during Stan's quest.
Well, I'll miss it to some extent, but I'm also kind of relieved. I've got 2 cats of my own to look after, and they miss me, and I miss them. And so we've been going to these different shelters and really loving the...
Yeah. Oh.
This adventure may have come to a close, but this isn't the last we'll see of Crazy Stan the Animal Man. He has plans this fall to climb Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa to raise even more money.
Because I think one of my quotes that I had in one of my postings was, the rescue animals don't get a day off. So neither does Crazy Stan.
For Northwest Now Digital First, I'm Chris Anderson.